If you're a lineman in charge of keeping the lights on, Grainger understands that you go to great lengths and sometimes heights to ensure the power is always flowing, which is why you can count on Grainger for professional-grade products and next-day delivery, so you have everything you need to get the job done. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, girl. Hey! And Happy New Year again.
Happy New Year again. I'm still hungover from last night.
Dear listeners, allow me to wish you a Happy New Year as well.
To all of you, except for our Chinese population who celebrates it a little bit differently.
They do, yes. I don't think we're very big in China.
I mean, my best friend listens to this. So,
I thought I was your best friend.
no, my best Florida friend. You're my best all-time
I
friend.
thought your best Florida friend moved to Chicago.
No,
And then to
no, it's not my
Okay.
bestie. No.
Oh, I thought you okay.
I have 3 very close friends. I have you,
Hi.
I have the straight one,
Okay.
and I have the third one. That is the traveling nurse.
Okay.
That's it. You're my 3 closest friends. So I don't want to use the word best, but yes. But actually,
fine.
he's gonna be here in 2 weeks because his family's celebrating the Chinese New Year.
Lunar New Year, yeah.
Yeah. So
I love Lunar. I used to bring Lunar New Year cakes, that kind of thing, to everybody at work, and they were all like, "Oh, what's this? This is so different." Like, well, yes. I guess it is.
This is so different.
Girl, let me just tell you, without giving away any spoilers like you like to do, I loved the Glüs Union.
I'm sorry. The what?
The Glüs Union.
Oh, okay. I was like, good Lord, what is he talking about right now? It was amazing. I loved it.
What? Janelle Monáe. What? Just
I was not
what?
expecting all of the things that happened. I was like,
I know.
yes.
I know.
Yes.
I know. And it is, oh, God. It's a really good Ed Norton. Like, it's just good. It is
It's
so
the
good.
best that Ed Norton's been in a long time.
Well, he's playing Despicable. And
That's what I mean. Like he got those stupid boy roles for so long, even after he was not boyish anymore. And it's like finally they give him something that's age appropriate.
Oh, it's
I
the
do like-
economy of pack calls.
Yes, Annie. Yeah, you better save some money on them vocal cords. Come on, Halls. Halls the house down boots.
Halls, girl. My grandmother, dear listeners, my grandmother had COVID. She's fine now. Get vaccinated.
Please.
I went through that tirade in the last one. I won't go through it. Let's just say all of her doctors said that if she wasn't vaccinated, she'd be on the vent and dead by now. So y'all should probably get vaccinated. Anyway,
I could have been dead.
she said, my
my
grandmother said,
grave.
if something happens to me, I want you, your husband, and your mom, so my mom, my husband, and me, to sing Ave Maria graveside. Girl, I don't have vocal chops for Mary Had a Little Lamb, let alone Ave Maria.
I mean, I would have been at the funeral regardless, but you saying that is the icing on the cake.
Girl, I want you to know, my husband can actually sing. Like he.
No, I know.
My mother's worse than me.
It would have been.
My mother is perhaps the most tone deaf individual I've ever met before in my life.
She just wanted y'all to sing that so you would wake her back up again because she slapped you. That's all it is.
She always said I had such a pretty voice. I'm like, what is the...
That's that grandma filter. That's the grandma filter. Everything is perfect. Everything is perfect from the grandchild. Everything.
Ave Maria.
I was waiting for it. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew. It's always like like watching a plane take off and then just run into the wall.
Speaking of running wall, Maim, did you know that we have a Patreon?
What?
Dear listeners, if you go to patreon.com, Mims and Maim, you can throw us some money. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you know we have another podcast?
You're kidding.
Dear listeners, it's called Baking Sugar. It's a Designing Women podcast. Hey, Maim.
Uh-huh.
Did you know we have merchandise?
What?
I know, right? I didn't either. But apparently,
Neither did our listeners.
if you go to mimsandmaim.com, you can buy some shit with our picture on us. Hey, Maim. I'm already punching. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Do you know what I love?
So many.
Do you know what I love?
You like 5-star reviews.
I do. You're right. Oh my
gosh, I got it right.
You took the word right out of me, dear
What
listeners.
do I win? What do I win?
My undying love.
No,
I'll sing Ave Maria at you.
I want the Mr. Coffee. Give me the Mr. Coffee.
Anyway, dear listeners, we love 5-star reviews. If you would leave one, nice note, or just say, yo, bitches, here's your fucking review. We'll take it.
That's actually high praise, honestly.
That is. Oh, God. Maim.
Yes.
Are you ready to get in this episode?
Not really.
I got my halls in.
Not your halls in.
Got my halls in. Not my halsy. My halls in.
I got my halls in my mouth. 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 All you did was raise your shoulders.
I was titty bumping a little. You can't see them because I'm wearing
Are your
white.
tits that heavy now?
I hope not.
Jesus Christ. You should not be straining your back, bouncing your tits.
It was my lower, but like my way lower back.
Girl, what's going on right now?
I don't know. I got arthritis in my foot now too. So, girl, I went to the. Let's talk about this for just a hot second.
We're not gonna survive our 40s.
I went to the podiatrist, and he's like, first of all, he looked at me. He's like, you know, you have flat feet.
Do you, boy?
I was like, sir, I am 40 years old. I think I know that I have flat feet. Well, have you ever thought about surgery? No, I just sort of came on my mother with them. It's been fine.
Wait,
all right.
That's a thing? You can get surgery for flat feet?
Yes, it's very painful.
Oh, wow.
So then he grabs my ankle and he's like moving it around because I'm having a little bit of pain. He's like, it probably hurts whenever I do this. He takes his thumb and presses it really hard back. I was like, well, it doesn't feel good. Yeah, you got some bold spurs right there. Like, well, thank you. Thank you. Could you please just tell me what to do for them? Come on, let's go look at an x-ray.
Oh, my gosh.
Walk over there. He's
so
like,
wild.
you remember what I just touched? I'm like, I can't really forget it. Well, there's those bold spurs. What should I do about them? Oh, take Advil.
Oh my gosh. Doctors are a hoot. I mean, the two of us have been exposed to doctors a lot in our life.
Yes.
So it's just like,
yes.
Oh man, they just never change. They just never change.
This is season 2, episode 17. One good bid deserves a murder.
I'm excited about this one.
So we're in somewhere, like we're someplace.
Yeah.
And we meet Mr. Richard Bennett.
Hello, Richard Bennett.
And JB enters. Apparently JB's known him for quite a while.
Mm.
He's very British.
Yes.
And
he must know JB's cousin.
He's getting ready to fly to Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Maim.
Yes?
Evangeline's diary is going on sale.
Not Angeline.
Evangeline.
Scandal.
Evangeline. Not Angeline.
Yes.
No, who the hell's Angeline?
I don't know. Bitch.
Evangeline.
Let me be dramatic. You just messed up my whole dramatic moment.
We'll try it again.
Like, the Evangeline, the scandal.
Yes. A scandalo, Evangeline, a scandalo.
Oh, I heard she had all of those problems.
We don't know about any of them yet.
I just read about it in the Daily.
Thank you, dog of my heart. So he asked JB to bid on the diary.
Oh, okay. Why can't he do it?
He hands her. Well, we're getting there. God almighty. If you would just give me a damn minute. Actually, we already know because he's getting ready to leave to go to Barcelona. Are you done?
Fine.
I
was alluding to the fact that he's so famous.
Yes.
That he didn't want to bring extra attention to the whole thing.
That's true.
Because we weren't supposed to, that was the only acknowledgement that we got of how famous this guy's supposed to be.
Well, no, there's I just loved him. I had pictures of him and my mother
Spoiler
had pictures
alert.
of him. Well, we don't know what her name. Hell, we don't find out what her name is till the very end of the episode. Anyway.
Miggy. I just love the characters of this one so much. They're all just eating the scenery left and right. It's just my favorite.
So, he hands JB a check for $1 million.
Wow.
And he said, you can also call the bank and they'll give you whatever. You are authorized to get however much you need to bid on this.
All right, honey. You better get that money. Get that money, girl.
And he gives her a letter to verify it. And if she wins it, she needs to just destroy it.
I wonder if Charlene notarized it. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Are you done now?
I guess so.
I thought I was in charge of this podcast, but apparently Maim's got opinions.
I have no opinions, only Zool.
You want to retry that joke?
I don't know. It was a Ghostbusters reference.
I know what it was. I know. Nobody else does, but I do.
It's fine. I'm done. It's gonna be in the.
So we're at a law office.
Hello, law office.
And there's a man on the phone. And he's like, I know that you want this book, but we find out that Bennett and Domino are both interested. And we find out the dude's name is Robert, and the person on the phone's like, get it no matter the cost. Hang up.
Wow.
And we're at an auction now. We're at the auction house. And there, JB's walking in, and there's a picture of Evangeline.
Hey, girl, hey.
In her red dress with her eyes on Moby.
She looked good. She must get makeup from that previous episode that we watched.
Tangerine, whatever.
Tangerine.
God.
She
did kind of look like the one model who was.
She did. That's why I was joking about it. She looked like she had almost the exact same kind of makeup profile as those ladies did.
So we meet Bradford, who runs the auction house.
Oh, what a fancy man.
He is a fancy man. His eyes are a little wide apart.
You know, he drinks with like both of his pinkies up.
Even though he's using one hand, the other one puts up in the other hand. Oh dear! Just have a.
Matt, I have a point. I'm trying to make a point. Point of order. Point of order.
Well, we find out that the diary is in his office safe.
Oh, okay.
We meet Albert. He comes in as they're looking at the thing, as they're looking at it. Hey, y'all, This woman just offered me $5,000 to steal that diary. I said no, and here she is. Her hair's up in the weirdest hairstyle, like it's a pulled up hairstyle, like she's from Little House on the Prairie or some shit.
Would you like some water, sir? You sound...
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, okay. All right. That's really terrible. This lady trying to bribe him.
And that is Dr. Dunn.
Dr. Dunn.
That was her psychologist.
Oh, that would have been a better episode.
Girl, her white on white on white on white outfit was fantastic. White heels, white hose, white skirt, white top.
She was giving very like Bobo Faye Dunaway. Like, I don't know why. Just
because her last name's Dunn, and she had the eyes like that.
But she looks almost like Faye Dunaway a little bit too.
I think that's on purpose.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You think Jessica had like a little beef with Faye Dunaway? She trying to like...
No, I think CBS just couldn't afford Faye Dunaway, but they wanted to make it look like she was there.
They're like, get the casting book out. We need an extra. Yeah. We need somebody that looks like Dunaway.
There you go. You got it now. There you go.
Wear the cream suit, the cream heels. Do it. Get out, Taupe. No.
What's going on here? So she verifies it.
And Dr. Dunn's speed reading it.
Yes.
Which, that was actually a very good joke.
Yeah, she's speed reading it, and she's like, well, the Radcliffe's like, you're in it.
Mm.
But JB does mention that the diary was stolen off Evangeline's deathbed. Yeah, and so Radcliffe will not say who owns it.
Oh, that's weird.
Because
she didn't own it?
No. It came from a random seller.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Well, now we're at a random house, and we meet Sheila.
Hi, girl.
And Sal Domino.
I love him so much.
So
do you remember him from Alice, right?
Yes, of course.
Gosh.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, when he used to show up on all of those like different like celebrity this, celebrity, I would get so excited because I thought of him and that character, the chef, as like, I always just thought that was him because he does. I mean, it didn't seem like he was ever actually acting.
No. So Sal may do. He basically owns the Playboy Penthouse sort of magazine, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Dirty pics.
And Sheila does pictures. She does. It seems like she does B-rated movies, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the 80s. There were a lot of those. So
good times.
They talk about Evangeline, and Sheila's like, "I made her, and I found her, and I'm so sad." And Sal's like, those are tears of a hustler. What do you really want? I want to pitch a movie, and you can get 5% because I can have this shit done right now if you throw in money with me to buy that diary.
I respect her.
I know, right? Me too. So we're in the auction room, and JB's walking around looking at things. Ma'am, that mahogany dresser's not for sale. It's got a blue tag on it.
Oh, okay.
So she goes over and she starts looking at chess set. And Radcliffe is like, "Do you like this, Jessica? This is my Spanish. It's a very old Spanish chess set. Oh. I'll give it to you if you want it." She's like, "What? No. You don't have to give it to me, but I'll buy it. How much would it go for?" Oh, I was going to sell it for whatever. Probably max out at $300. So she gives him $300 for it.
You would think that just normal Jessica Spidey senses would have like been going crazy with him just saying, "You can just have it." Like you would think maybe maybe I'm crazy, but I just feel like that
maybe it's Maybelline.
Girl. They actually make some good stuff lately.
They do. By the way, did you see what do you follow Trixie Cosmetics at all?
On social media? Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see what their number one palette this year was, or their number one bestseller?
No.
It's the Team Katya palette. It really is the best thing
Aww.
ever. Like, have you looked at that palette?
I have, not for a bit, but I
It's
have.
so good. It's so good. Blacks and silvers and reds on my.
Yeah, but the thing is, like blacks and silver. I mean, silvers don't always look that great on people of colors
I know
complexion,
golds are more your.
right? Like Trixie. I love Trixie stuff, right? I have a lot, but I think for me, I've gotten more. I'm tied into more of what's her name's the other one that
Kimchi.
does, yeah, her things do better with my skin. I've gotten a couple of the Trixie things, but Kim Cheese is really better for me and the
Gotcha.
colors that I use.
Gotcha.
But I mean, I might try out the Katya. I don't know. Maybe I mean,
I actually think now that you say that the Trixie one would be better on you.
yeah.
And they had actually her '80s one, which is purples, would probably be the best one on you.
Purples,
Purples.
dear purples.
Do you remember the Get Smart movie?
Yes, I
With
thought it was amazing.
with the purple plum paisley that would only make things only do things to people to make that involved pee, and it made them very poor.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't remember what about that, but I yeah.
I still, to this day, still think it's criminal that we didn't get a second movie. Like, I'm
Oh
still
no,
not
I'm talking.
understanding.
This is the old one.
Oh. I
It's
don't
the
remember the Get Smart movie
oh
that
yeah, it's
much.
the old movie. It's not good. It still has Don Adams in it.
No, I
Like
mean, I wonder if that's streaming anywhere. I would love to watch Get Smart again.
yeah,
Now that you've mentioned that,
that's a
I
good
would love to
show.
rewatch Get.
Yeah,
That used to be
yeah.
that was our
Is
show.
is that on anywhere?
I still don't understand because like the Get Smart movie, the new one, it made so much money and people liked it and critics liked it. And it's just so weird. I was like, how did that sequel never happen? Like, what in the world happened? Because it was pretty much a universal, everybody liked it. Because it was actually, I mean, it was maybe Steve Carell just didn't want to do it. He was in that weird like career part of his
Or
life where he's
what
like,
wasn't Anne Hathaway?
yeah,
I mean, maybe she
Steve,
didn't want to do it.
yeah, because it was so good. I mean, they could have.
It was it was okay. It wasn't so good. It was okay.
I don't mean so good, like it was good for what it was,
I think the
right?
problem, to be honest with you, was Steve Carell.
Oh,
I think that now I want you to know I like Steve Carell. I think I do I like him in more of a drama funny role than a funny role.
well, I think that's the thing, though. I think it was right during his whole career change, right,
Yeah.
where he started, doing the more serious stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, that makes sense.
Like I enjoy him in oh god, what's that movie? Little Miss Sunshine.
I love that movie.
I like him in that. I do not like him in Date Night. Ooh.
That show for me, that movie for me, it really kind of affected the way I felt about both of those two actors. I was like,
Yeah.
man, I didn't think you guys could ever do anything wrong, like ever. That
So
was
JB gets
terrible.
the chess set, and as Ratcliffe's leaving the room, he looks at the dresser that's got the blue tag on it. He just rips the blue tag off, like ugh. So we're at the auction. The armoire is up for sale, girl. The armoire, the dresser
minute.
that we just looked at.
But it was blue tagged.
Well, I just said they removed it as he was walking out.
Something suspicious going on.
The people go to inspect the armoire.
Okay.
They open the door.
Uh-huh.
Bennett's dead.
Stop it. But he was such a famous movie star.
We meet the lieutenant who's taking witness a testimony from everybody.
Yes.
And Sal's little lady is losing it. She's like, "Oh my God, I loved him. That was Richard Bennett. I loved him. I loved him so much. I loved him. I loved him. I loved him. I loved him. I loved him so much. I loved him."
And Sal's just like, shut up. Like, Sal's not
Yeah.
comforting at all. He's just like, shut up.
Shut up. So JB is being questioned, and Bradford comes in. The diary's gone.
What?
And the police are like, you have this, you verified the diary, you have this check for $1 million. Takes him to the police. Takes her to the police. As she's walking in, it's Harry! Jerry Orbach's here!
Anytime Jerry Orbach shows up, it's gonna be a party.
Uh-huh. Did you know that there is a TV show called Harry McGraw and the Law? It lasted for 1 season.
He got a spinoff?
He got a spinoff.
Stop it. I have to find it.
A 1 season spinoff. I bet you the reason it did not work is because it did not have Angela Lansbury in it.
Yeah, because I mean that's the whole point. It's like them together is what makes it so fun.
Did you cry at that scene in Knives Out or Glass Onion?
Which scene?
Where he's in the bath
on
Zoom.
Oh no, I didn't cry. I was upset, but I didn't cry.
Okay.
I was upset. I think I was more excited because they included Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It made me excited just because I am a huge fan of his Sherlock Holmes books.
Okay.
That it's just like I was like, oh my gosh, that's because everybody's like connected to like the mystery genre. So when I saw him included, I was like, because my husband had no idea. He was like, why is he there? I was like, what? And then I had to,
why was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? I did not know about this, about the Sherlock Holmes books.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is single-handedly keeping the Sherlock Holmes like vibe going. He has an entire series of books.
Does he write them?
Yes.
Okay.
He's writing it's about Sherlock's brother Mycroft. It's basically Mycroft being the solver of crimes, and Sherlock is literally like a young guy, like he's like in his early 20s, and it's all about Sherlock getting started, but you're finding that out through Mycroft. So it's like the Mycroft Holmes series. It's so good.
Okay.
Sorry for gushing like that, but that's why he was included.
That's fine.
And Natasha Lyonne was included because Rian Johnson is about to have a new detective series starring her also getting started. So that's why she was also there. Okay.
And Stephen Sondheim?
Well, Sondheim actually wrote he wrote a murder mystery musical in the 80s.
Yeah, he did. Sondheim, that was...
But seeing Angela there and him there, it was a lot. It's kind of like that. I don't think you watched Lego Masters probably.
No.
But we just finished the new season, and then right after the new season, they had the celebrity Christmas episode, and Leslie Jordan's on it.
Oh.
And I was like, I can't watch this yet. I literally was like, I can't watch it yet. I can't do it. So
JB's being questioned, and Harry comes in. It's like, I'm your defense attorney.
Do it, Harry, even though you're not an attorney.
Yeah, the police start fighting with each other, and JB gets released. They leave to go to the grocery store because Harry's eye is busted again, and he needs a cold pack.
I like that JB's like, wasn't your eye like that the last time I saw you?
That's getting better. Harry is going to protect her, to which she just looks up his eyes like, okay. Yeah.
Whatever you say.
So we're at the hotel, and they walk in, and it's already been ransacked.
Dang it.
Like, JB has not been here yet, and it's already been ransacked. Nothing's missing because nothing could be. They just got there. Excuse me. But there's the chess set. They have the chess set, and they set it up, and she remembers. JB remembers this thing, these stories of how back during this chess set is from the Spanish Inquisition, y'all.
Yes.
Like we're talking 1600s here.
But Jessica remembers this very specific thing.
And this chess set is not crumbled to bits. It hasn't been preserved under vacuum or anything. It's still very usable and made out of wood. Let me throw that in there too. Wood, not lacquered, not really that lacquered. Anyway, it's like if you press down the buttons on both kings, because in the Inquisition they used to hide money and stuff, it should pop out, and then a drawer pops out. Now keep in mind that the mechanism in this thing's still working too. Yeah, just leave that there.
Everything works as if nothing has ever changed.
Nothing's aged. The diary's in there.
Oh, Angeline's diary.
No, another diary. Yes, Evangeline. Evangeline. The woman's name is Evangeline.
It's too many syllables.
Not Angelina Jolie. Evangeline.
No, it's just too many syllables.
Evangeline.
Jolie.
Jolene.
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 There goes that note.
Every damn time.
Like literally, it's amazing that it's genuinely you always are there and then something happens. It's like you're right there.
Let me try an octave lower and say Jolene, 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 Jolene.
No.
Okay.
There's something that happens whenever you have to inflect. That's when your notes get all kooky.
I mean, I could probably get it trained out of me.
Probably, girl. A train will help a lot of things.
Come on, ride the train and ride it. Come on, ride the train. The choo-choo
Wow, what do we used to do?
it.
It was that thing, right? Where people used to just like literally like walk in a circle, just pumping their arms. Oh my gosh.
I think I can. I think I can. Yeah.
We all thought we were the greatest dancers ever back then. Jeez.
We were. So JB reviews the diary.
Okay.
Harry keeps trying to look over his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, fine, if this is going to take all night, would you like some lunch or some dinner? She's like, yes, get me some dinner and some hot tea.
Yes, I'm
we
starving.
We pan in on the teacup as she's reviewing, and then JB's asleep with the diary, and then somebody takes it.
Oh no.
It's the next morning, and she's reviewing, she's back to reviewing the diary, and doesn't know why she fell asleep, because it's very thrilling.
She was just tired. That's all. She was just tired.
So we found out that Evangeline, her name's Evangeline Maim. Evangeline
Jolie,
yes. Evangeline Jolie. She doesn't like Sal or Sheila. God, that's a line. She doesn't like Sal or Sheila, especially with the southern accent and all those consonants just getting muffed up in my mouth. Someone named Al was kicked out of the house by Bennett the night before her death.
Oh, wow.
And she was with an ambassador.
Okay, girl.
That was the man she was in love with.
Okay, honey, get with ambassadors.
Damien, I believe his name is.
Miss Ambassador. Okay, girl.
So Harry leaves. He's like, whatever you do, do not open the door to this apartment for anybody, JB. I'll be back. Okay.
Sensible.
She's like, fine. I'm gonna go meet Radford, and we're going to take the diary to the auction house to the police. Okay.
Smart. It's very smart.
Yes. So Harry meets up with Robert. Damon wants to buy. He offers for Damon to buy a copy of the diary for 100,000 ruble dollars.
Oh my God, that's a lot of money.
Yes. Do you think that when they won Drag Race Canada vs. the World, it was 100,000 Canadian or American?
I was wondering that too. I actually think it was Canadian though, because from what
Probably.
my understanding is that both the British and the Canadian show, even though they are on WoW, they were still their productions.
Yeah.
So that's why this new one that they're going to be doing is going to be just like an international drag race because,
Okay.
yeah, that's what, I mean, at least because they said that because they were talking about the UK one, and there was like all this talk about will there be a second season? I was like, a second season? I thought this was like a country to country to country, but apparently it was actually like a production, like a co-production with World of Wonder. So
No, I don't think there will be a second season because them drag queens won't win money.
yeah, after watching Victoria possibly win this much money, they're like, wait a minute, hold on, wait, what? We have to do what? Can we just film it in America and get some money out of it?
Yeah,
please?
because in the BBC you can't give away money.
Nope.
Which
is wild because as many shows as I watched here, I'm like, gosh, that really stinks.
Yep. Because it's not a game show; it's a reality show.
Yeah. It's. But at the same time, over there, they do have a different sort of track. So you can start getting some pretty lucrative things after winning something like that. You know, I don't know if you'll quickly make $100,000, but you can do pretty well.
So, at the auction house, Raffer's dead.
Wait, what? Wait, is that Jessica there?
Yeah. Jessica walked in. Raffer's dead.
Oh, jeez.
And she's carrying the diary.
You know what would be the worst thing to happen right now?
Oh, the lieutenant just walked in and takes her to the police station.
Damn it.
Yep.
It's like they think, it's like they want us to think
it's
Jessica
almost like it's a TV
everybody.
show.
I know, right? It's like, gosh.
It's so
Jessica
weird.
has the worst luck.
So we're at the police. JB's annoyed with the lieutenant. The lieutenant just looks at her and says, if murder were a disease, you'd be contagious.
Yeah.
She hands over the diary to go into evidence.
Put that on a shirt, honey. Put that on a shirt.
Yup. Literally put that on a shirt. Is that what you're trying to tell me to do?
Put that on a shirt.
Alexa, remind me to put that on a shirt. I don't have Alexa.
Oh, dang it. This is why we don't. This is what happens. Even the rare occasion that I have a good idea and your Alexa's not working because she doesn't exist.
Got it, girl. You figured it out. So Harry picks her up from the police station.
Okay.
And JB goes to see Bert, the worker the doctor tried to bribe.
Got it.
So they interview him. They come to his door. Hey, we can go downstairs to the laundry. I gotta wash my chinos real quick and my overly tight t-shirts. You see my big old mommy milkers in them. What? The dude had a chest.
It's just you called them mommy milk.
Mommy milkers.
Sorry, I was really expected.
Expect the unexpected with Mims.
Always. That's like your wedding vow.
So, pretty much. Harry interviews him and it goes badly. JB interviews him and it's like, well, did you actually see the money? Yes, the money was from Remington National Bank. It still had all the seals on it. She was definitely going to give me $5,000 to get that diary.
Oh, wow.
So they leave. We find out Harry's got a date this evening.
Oh, yes. Come on, Harry. Yes. Come on, Harry.
So JB's going to look for Dr. Dunn.
Okay.
So she goes to the hotel, and convenience, Dr. Dunn's there.
Oh, my gosh. What are the chances?
She's like, is your room bugged? No, what are you talking about? So they go up to her room. She checks the phone to see if it's tapped. She looks through the flowers that she likes her Misty 5000. And what?
Sorry, I just didn't want to explode into the microphone.
And Dr. Dunn's basically like, are you trying to destroy me? Are you trying to destroy me? Are you just one of them? You're just one of them?
Best scene of the whole show.
Yeah, she's just, as Maim would say, eating up that scenery.
Eating it like a buffet.
There is no bit of scenery left after this. It has all been gobbled down and swallowed.
The scenery, the costumes, the makeup. She ate it all.
She knows there's a copy of the diary for sale. And we find out that Dunn prescribed drugs.
Not drugs.
Drugs to her patients. And Evangeline, her name's Evangeline Jolie. Evangeline Jolie felt like she was just trying to keep her to come back to her by getting her on the drugs.
Dun, dun, dun.
So JB's like, well, I don't have a copy, and the only copy's in police evidence.
Right.
So JB goes to the police now.
Okay. All right.
And she goes to the evidence locker just to see the diary one more time.
Right.
Judge Parker is the only person who's reviewed the diary other than the cop's men.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few pages missing, girl.
Oh, that judge done something bad.
He probably owed a favor to Damon.
Oh Lord. See that? That's how white folks do right there. Mm-hmm. That's how they do.
As we learned in the previous in Baking Sugar, you don't have to be white to be a bad person. You can be black too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Coretta Scott King. Direct quote from Suzanne Sugarbaker.
But it does help, girl. It does help.
So we're at Harry's date, and he's on a date with Sheila.
Hey, girl, wait, hold on. Why y'all out together? Something ain't right here.
Because she wants a copy of the diary, too.
Oh, she was trying to be a honeypot.
Right. But you see, we find out that she stole all of Evangelina Jolie's money.
Girl, the plot is getting
Yep.
thick.
It
honey.
is. So we're at the hotel. Harry goes to look for the photocopies. Okay. And JB's like, hey, are these what you're looking for?
Harry,
it turns
what
out
done?
You slipped me a Mickey.
I miss that expression. I wish we used it more often.
Mm-hmm.
Although, actually, I guess I wouldn't. Actually, I don't wish we used it more often because that would mean that people are getting drugged all the time.
We find out that in the missing pages that Damon was going to try to quit seeing Evangeline Jolie, and that Sal had naked pictures of Evangeline Jolie, and was going to publish them.
Oh my gosh!
So JB goes downstairs and checks see if there's any messages for her while she was out. There's one that says, "Hey JB, meet me at 8 p.m. at my place." I don't know what this accent is.
More gruffy down there.
Hey JB, meet me at my place at 8 o'clock. It'll be worth your money.
Yeah, remember, Sal's voice was his card. That was his calling card.
And then Robert shows up with
Lord.
a gun. And is like, I'm at my breaking point. I need a copy and I need to talk to you. Just come with me. So he takes her outside, gets ready to put her in a car. Harry shows up and decks him.
Yeah, Harry. I'm so glad Harry's a skilled fighter. That way he doesn't hurt himself.
To which she's like, exactly. He's like, I know how to punch somebody without breaking my hand. We're in the ER, and Harry got a cast for his hand. And his nose was out of alignment previously, but it's coming in nicely now. And like all these bits and bobs that he constantly breaks and hurts himself. We find out that Al was absolutely obsessing over Evangeline Jolie.
Oh.
So we're at Sal's, and JB meets Sal's girl, Mrs. Chase. We finally get a name for her.
Yes.
Apparently, she said that Bennett came to see Sal the day of the auction.
Oh.
They were fighting. Like, loudest she's ever seen Sal before.
And she's seen Sal be so loud.
So loud. Well, we find Sal comes in and brings JB over, and we found out that Sal actually owned the diary.
What?
He got it in a bad way. And JB's like, is that why y'all were fighting? He's like, yeah, we were fighting, but whatever. It doesn't matter. And JB's like, do you know who Al is? Is it one of your quote-unquote enforcers? He's like, I wish that I knew who Al was, but I don't.
Such a mystery.
So we're back at the police. JB, Harry, and the lieutenant are talking. And the lieutenant's like, excuse me, I need to make a phone call. He's getting very annoyed with Harry. Yeah, I would like to ask for the license revocation of one Harlan McGraw. JB's like, Harlan for Harry. Oh, light bulb.
Light bulb, Victorian style.
So they go to Bert's house. The judge issued them a warrant to go in.
Okay.
They go in, and there's a shrine to Evangeline.
This looks like it might be suspicious.
Bert comes in, and they bring him in for interrogation. Yeah, I killed Bennett because he was getting mad at me, and then I killed Bradford because he hid the diary, and I was trying to figure it out where it was, and then Evangeline, she had some troubles, and I helped her end them all because I helped free her.
He's Al.
Yup, that's me,
Albert.
Well, they're back at the hotel. Harry and JB burned the diary. Doo-doo, and the copies. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
You know, I hadn't watched this episode since before our break.
Uh-huh.
I watched
Did you
it before.
rewatch it?
Yeah, I rewatched it.
Okay.
And it was funny because I had forgotten already because the way that they say it at the very end was so glossed over about him also killing her.
Yep.
That I had forgotten it. I was like, oh, that's right. He killed her too.
Well, Maim, did you enjoy this episode?
It was cute and Orbach's in it, so it's always going to get a thumbs up for me.
Why don't you tell our dear listeners where they can find you?
Yeah, okay. Hi, dear listeners. It's I, Auntie Maim, your favorite relation. You can find me on the social medias at Auntie Maims with an S. If you want to find me in real life, I perform with the Villain Theater, Improvised Comedy Theater in Miami. You can find out about them at villaintheater.com. I also host the Black Market show down here in South Florida. It is a concert, drag shows, and all of that. You can find out more about them at blackmarketmia.com. I do a talk show called It's Happening Out. You can find out about them at itshappeningout.com. A lot of stuff. Oh, and I host a weekly karaoke show called Amazing Colossal Karaoke, where I do a lot of live cabaret numbers. That's every Thursday night in Kill Idol on Miami Beach. How about you, Mims?
Hey, y'all, I'm the Divine Miss Mims. You can find me at Divine Miss Mims on the social medias. You can find this podcast. Well, don't worry about it. It's on Twitter. I'm not going to deal with that anymore.
You just the way you did it, you're like,
Hey, Maim.
Yeah.
Did you know we have Patreon?
No.
If you go to patreon.com, Mims and Maim, you can throw some money at Maim.
Yes.
Do you know if we have another podcast?
Do we?
It's called Baking Sugar. It's a Designing Women podcast. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you know we have merchandise?
What?
If you go to mimsandmaim.com, you can buy a shirt or some things. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Do you know what I like?
You like 5-star reviews.
I like 5-star reviews. Dear listeners, if you want to throw us a 5-star review, you can throw us a 5-star review by going on to wherever you get your podcasts and giving us a 5-star review and a little note.
Hoochie, you were going marathon speed today.
I know. Girl, as I was driving up to the mountains to listen to Cherokee, I was listening to the podcast, the previous one. And I was like, I'm speaking real fast. I had myself up to 1.5 speed. Dear listeners, you think you can't understand me sometimes at normal speed. Just imagine 1.5 speed. You got anything else to add, Maim?
Happy New Year again, everybody. We can't wait to bring you some more shows.
That's true. Why don't you just say goodnight, Maim?
Good night, Maim.
Bye, y'all.